Back to New Federal State of China at Cpac 2023. I have a very honored guest with me, Congressman Scott Perry. Sir, my first question to you. In 2017, George Higginbotham, an ex-DOJ official, pleaded guilty to taking $44 million from the Chinese Communist Party to force the removal of Miles Guo, founder of Nfsc and #1 enemy of the CCP. So the CCP's infiltration of our federal government is an issue affecting all Americans. And sir, what do you think the U.S. Congress should do to confront the CCP infiltration?
Well, they can start with taking up my bill, which would label the Communist Party of China a transnational criminal organization, because that's what it is. It steals 300 to 600 billion of intellectual property every single year from the United States of America. It sends spies to America. It steals our intellectual property not only from the government but from private institutions. It infiltrate our learning institutions and try and propagandize against our young folks. I mean, they are not the Communist Party of China, which needs to be separated from the people of China, which would like to be free. But the Communist Party of China is not the friend of the United States of America.
Absolutely, sir. And we here at the New Federal State of China, and we're actually called upon, invited to be part of Cpac because we represent the Chinese people who love freedom and liberty and God instead of the communists. And sir, given that the CCP is a murderous, ruthless regime, do you think the United States should decouple economically, politically, and technologically and stop supporting this regime that's doing live organ harvesting on people?
They absolutely should. We need to take a strong stand. The organ harvesting, the concentration camps in the 21st century are unbelievable, and there's no amount of economic activity that justifies supporting this country. This is a criminal organization that is running a country, and there's absolutely no reason to continue staying coupled with them economically, diplomatically, or otherwise until they start acting like they want to be part of the civilized world.
Absolutely, sir. And, it was merely years after the U.S. first enacted an embargo on the Soviet Union that the Berlin Wall fell and with it the Soviet regime. And I believe, and all of us, 500 millions of freedom-loving Chinese people believe that as soon as the U.S. decoupled from the CCP, the regime will fall on its own corrupt weight. Given the Nfsc as a freedom for movement, as a movement for good, do you think it's time now or soon in the future that Congress or the U.S. government will give some sort of recognition to the Nfsc as a force against the CCP for good?
Well, look, under the Biden administration, I'm not sure whether they're going to get any of those kind of recognitions. The Biden administration seems very close to the Chinese Communist Party or intimidated by the Communist Chinese Party to the fact that they just let them run a spy balloon across the United States of America without doing anything about it. So, unfortunately, we're probably going to have to wait another 2 years until we get a president and an executive that is willing to confront the murderous Communist Chinese regime.
A leader who will fight for the American people.
Indeed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for having us.
Friends, God bless you.
God bless you, sir.